everyone, it's the last literacy lesson for this week. So you should have written your letters that you're going to send by now. So perhaps you did a thank you card or a birthday card, or you just wrote a long letter with lots of writing on. So now all you need to do is put it in an envelope, right? So we can put them in an envelope, close it up, and it's ready to send. Maybe it's not ready to send, because if we put this in a post box to start its journey of a letter, how will the post people know where it's going? Pause the video, have a little think. What do we need to do? Okay, I expect you've got some ideas. I thought it'd be nice for me to show you some examples of envelopes from this book, and next week, the first lesson on Monday, I'm going to read you this story, but today we're just going to take a quick look inside to see what we need to put on these envelopes that we're going to send to our friends or family. Okay, so let's have a look at the envelopes inside. There's a story about the jolly postman, and he delivers to lots of different people. He goes along on his bike. Okay, this is the first piece of post that he delivers. So have a look at the envelope. What can you see? And then we move forward to the next envelope. Take another look. Looks a bit different, but it's got lots of similar things on there. Let's look at the next envelope. What can you see on this one? This one's an exciting looking one. And the next one. And another one. And the last one I want to show you just here. Let's start with the writing here. They all had writing in the middle of the envelope, didn't they? Okay, and at the top line always says the person's name that you're sending it to. Okay, let's just check back and check that's the same with all the envelopes. Yeah, look on this one, Mr. V. Big. And this is to two people, it's to Mr. and Mrs. Bear. So let's go back to that last one. Goldilocks. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get your envelope and write the person's name. Pause the video and do that now, please. So have you done that? Have you got someone's name in the middle of your envelope like I have? It's my cousin's birthday tomorrow, so I'm sending her this card. So I'm going to write out her envelope as you write yours out. So we've got the name, so when it goes through her letterbox, she will know it's for her and not anyone else that lives in that house. Okay, so what is it that we need to put underneath? Because it wasn't just one line of writing, it was lots of lines of writing, wasn't it? Let me read to you what it says underneath Goldilocks. 24 Blackbird Road, Banbury Cross. Okay, does anyone know what these two lines are called and what they are for? Pause the video and tell someone in your family. It's called an address, and it is the information that the post people need to take it to the right house, to the right person in the right house. Okay, so I'm going to take you step by step through how you do that now. So you need to find the address first of all for the person you're sending it to. I have an address book. Your family might store them on a computer or on their phone. So you need to get the address, pause the video and get the address now for the person you're sending to. Okay, and the first step is to write the number of the house that they live at underneath the name. So write the number here. Pause the video and do that now, please. So I looked in my address book and I wrote her house number underneath, number 4. Did you do the number that you needed to do? Now on that same line, you have to write the name of their road. Okay, so next to the number, leave a space and write the name of their road. Pause the video, do that now, please. So you should have the person's name that you're sending to, their house number, and the name of the road. Underneath, on the next line, you write the town that they live in. So you start with the smallest part of their address and then it goes out into bigger and bigger areas. So the town's next. So I live in Seal. So the town that would be on an envelope addressed to me would say Seal next. Okay, so pause the video and write the town or the village where your friend or family lives. Pause the video, do that now, please. So you should have the town written now. And then the next line of the address needs to be the county. Now a county is a big area that's made up of a collection of towns and villages. So we all live in the county of Kent. Okay, so if your friend or family lives in the same county, pause the video and write Kent or write the county that they do live in. Pause the video and do that now, please. Your envelope should be looking more like that now. Now the very last line of your envelope is to write the postcode. The postcode is a selection of capital letters and numbers, and it's there because it's needed when it gets to the sorting office. If you think back to that video we watched on Monday, when all the letters get taken into the sorting office, they go into special machines which read the letters and numbers, and then it gets sorted off into different rooms, and then that also makes sure that it's given to the correct post person or go to the correct depot for it then to be delivered. Okay, so the postcode is really important. You need to use capital letters and your numbers. Pause the video and write that on now, please. Your envelope should look like this, the person's name with their address underneath. Now I did look up about whether you need to use punctuation, because when I was your age, I was taught that after each line you should put a comma and then on the final one you put a full stop. Now actually the post office says you don't need punctuation, so it's your choice now. If you'd like to, pause the video and add a comma after each line of the address. Okay, so pause the video and do that now, please. Okay, it's missing one more thing. There was writing in the middle of the envelopes in that book. What else was there? Let's have another quick look. What have we got? There's the middle. There's something always in the top right-hand corner, isn't there? Yes. Shout it at me. What's this called? It's called a stamp. And a stamp is your way of paying the Royal Mail to deliver your letter. So when you go into a shop or to the post office, you pay money to get your stamps, and then that's like your payment to the Royal Mail for delivering your letters. Okay, so you're going to have to ask someone in your family very nicely now if you may have a stamp, or perhaps you'll have to make a trip to the shops to buy some. So pause the video and go and find a stamp, bring it back. Don't put it on your envelope yet though, okay? Okay, I've got my book of stamps here. I've still got Christmas ones left, but that's fine, I can still use those. So peel off your stamp now. We'll do this together. Take your envelope, okay, and you stick it up. When you're looking at the envelope, it's in this top right hand corner, okay? So as if you're writing, it's this side, and it always goes up here. This is the place that the machines in the post office, in the sorting office, need them to be. Okay, so take your stamp and carefully stick it in the corner there. And then the last part is just to put your birthday card, your letter, whatever informal letter you've done, put it inside your envelope and then seal it, whether you lick it or you just add a bit of sellotape, that's your choice. And then it's all ready to go and post in the post box. So stick on your stamp and then off you go. Go and post your letter. Well done. You managed to write an informal letter this week and address an envelope. Good job.